According to the National Institute on Drug Abuse, over 40 million Americans are dealing with a substance use disorder. An addiction can feel like a very, very long tunnel. And sometimes you're not sure if the light you see is the end of the tunnel or a train. But the thing you do know for sure is that you want it to stop. How? That's the question.
There are many programs that you can choose from for yourself or someone that you love, but how do you know which one is the right one? Well, with us this afternoon, this is Lisa Campbell, who is the Executive Director of the Recovery Resource Center. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. This is an incredibly important topic. Now, the Recovery Resource Center serves the Lower Eastern Shore, is that right?
That is correct.
Okay, so it's a pretty big area.
It is. And some of Lower Delaware too.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So we're located in Salisbury, so we are the hub of the Lower Eastern Shore, right. And we have people come from all over to visit the Recovery Resource Center.
Why is this such a personal endeavor for you?
So I also have been one of those people trying to find the light at the end of the tunnel. And so when I needed that and I needed to find some hope, I went to the Recovery Resource Center myself. And so that's why this is so important to me.
Wow. Thank you for sharing that. I know it had to have been a little bit hard. Now, peer-led, that's how this is done. Why is that such an important tool?
It's important to the people that are coming through the door to feel like they are understood. And so a peer support specialist can come alongside of somebody and say, I've been there. I understand how you're feeling. And that can be someone who's been struggling with addiction themselves, or someone that has been a family member that understands what it's like to have your child in the grip of an addiction.
Right.
And so when you have somebody who's been there, done that, understands where you're coming from, then it makes it a little bit easier to become vulnerable and share what's really going on and really be able to get some hope that there is something better, and there can be for themselves, it can be for their family members, and just come alongside and be a help.
Someone who can relate.
Right.
So it's more than just meetings, right?
Right. So we do hold space in there for 12-step meetings and other recovery meetings. And we also have some life skill workshops in there to help people that maybe need to learn how to budget their money, or have some parenting skills to help reduce some instances happening with them as well, and other things like that. But we also help people get connected with resources like housing and applying for jobs and making a resume, some of them for the first time. So that's what we do. We help them get connected with the resources in the community to strengthen the individual, and which strengthens the family, which strengthens our community.
You do like the whole thing around what's going on. Now, you partner with Wicomico County.
Yes.
How does that work? What is that?
So we partner with the Wicomico County Health Department, and we partner with the Wicomico County Local Management Board, and also the state of Maryland for other programs too. But Wicomico County Health Department houses their safe station inside of the Recovery Resource Center. So what that is someone, a peer support specialist, again, available 24 hours a day when someone is ready for help. When they want to go to treatment, the safe station can get them into treatment that same day.
And you have an event coming up, and it is called Baskets for Recovery Auction.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
So Recovery Resource Center is a very small nonprofit, and we know funds are tight everywhere right now. So we have a new fundraiser, the Baskets for Recovery, and that is going to be Thursday, June 26th. From 4 to 7 p.m. downtown on the plaza at the Museum of Eastern Shore Culture. So it's going to be pretty exciting. We have a live auction online right now with a lot of sports memorabilia, like a Shaquan Saquon Barkley framed signed jersey.
Oh, wow.
Some baseballs with Ripken
Oh,
signatures.
yeah.
Yes. And some other self-care items and something for everybody. So we're going to make this a fun final night with some 50-50 drawings and other ways to win next Thursday, the 26th. And with a happy hour event with mocktails.
Okay, all right, okay.
Yes, and some hors d'oeuvres. And so it's going to be a fun night to come meet some folks and be able to support people
reason,
in recovery for a good cause.
And I'm sorry, you said this. Where is that going to be?
That's going to be on the plaza at the Museum of Eastern Shore Culture.
Gotcha.
Sounds like a
Yes.
wonderful time. Lisa Campbell, thank you so much for coming in,
Thank you.
you.
talking to us.